Well, Happy New Year to everybody. Sorry I haven't done a video for a little bit because, well, it was Christmas, wasn't it? Having a bit of time off. And I was down with my dad down in Devon. Nice to see him. And haven't been able to get out on the bike because the weather's been pretty, well, horrible. And although it's a bit mucky here on the lanes, it's still a beautiful, beautiful day. So I thought, quick, get the bike out and test out the sat nav that I had put on there and just get it around the block. Doesn't have to be a long ride, just on it for a little bit. It's a beautiful day though, isn't it? So it's about, I don't know what it is, 13th, 14th of January. It's we're going through a little bit of a sunny patch at the moment, which makes a change. It's snowing up north. I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. It's not nice, is it? Oh, it feels good to be on the bike though, blimey. It's been a few weeks. Gordon Bennett. It's lovely to be on it. And a lot of the places the roads are pretty dry, so not too worried. There you are, look. As I say, I'm only going to go around the block a little bit, give the bike a little bit of a run, mind the mud. Ooh. Now, funnily enough, I have videoed it before. I did mention it. Wickenbrook, which is where I live. Quite proud of it. It's a lovely village. It's beautiful. They used it in a film set. A film scene in a very old film. I think from 1940, which was Canterbury Tales. And they had a horse and cart coming towards us. And it will have shown the old house, just what I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, little scene where they talk about how they loved living in the village, or what they'd give to live in the village. And it showed a bit of the church, and they were talking about that old mill there in front of us. So yeah, so it's that house there that's in the scene. You can look it up, it's on YouTube somewhere, and they got a bit of the church as well in there, and not a lot's actually changed, especially to that house. And I just thought, yeah, it's quite interesting if you like old villages. Oh, it's a bit mucky up here. Not that it's an issue for this bike. I've just come from that way, coming this way here. And the view across there is just beautiful. And I don't know if you can see it, but the colour on the mud there is like a silvery colour. And I've only seen that twice since I moved here. And it's just stunning. Lovely. So anyway, I thought I'd just stop and show you. It's lovely. Beautiful sun, isn't it, eh? Nice. Right, carry on. So they did a few bits to the bike before Christmas. Basically I had a optimizer lead put on, and I bought a little charger for it, which is, yeah, it's great for the bike. It just means that I can plug it straight in rather than having to take the seat off and disconnect the battery and mess about with the dashboard bit, the odometer. Yeah, I was really pleased with it. Quite a simple job. And of course they had to put the new rear pillion seat on because the lock had broken on it, and of course I took that off and I put the rack on because I want to be able to strap a bag to it. The other thing is I got obviously the sat nav fitted, which is great because I like to get lost, and when you get lost sometimes it's really good. You find places of interest and they're like, oh yeah, I want to go down here and go and see that, which I mentioned before. So I'm repeating myself a little bit, but that's what you do, you know. As you get old you tend to repeat yourself rather a lot. I'm not old. I'm not old at all. I'm 51 years young and refuse, damn it, I refuse to grow old. How dare you. So anyway, oh, that sun's lovely. Useful thing to have rather than get maps out and read them. As much as I like reading maps, yes, I could use my phone, but I realise using the phone, it's, you know, it's an expensive bit of kit, my phone, and it's really, I want to keep that well protected, and I like to use it for taking a bit of video, which I'm going to do so shortly. There's a little bit of a place where you get this lovely view, and I noticed it this morning when I was driving past, because we have to go and get bits. I don't want to get into that. I drove past and it's beautiful sunlight off the lakes, glistening off the lakes there. So I thought, oh, if I get the bike out, then I shall go and have a little look-see. So what's going on in the world? Well, COVID's still about. Numbers are going down, apparently, England, which is good, from this new strain, this Omicron strain. What else has happened? Oh, Boris, he's in deep doo-doo. As far as I'm concerned, he can go. I don't want to see him as my Prime Minister anymore. And that's because he was having parties when we were all in lockdown, and then denying it all. So we lost Izzy's mum, Bob's mum, in that first lockdown, not because of COVID but other complications, but we weren't able to see her properly. So I'm with everybody else. He should go, he should resign. Anyway, that's enough of that. I'm not sure what cows they are over there. I think they're just called black ones, little black ones. Yeah. My wife was trying to tell me earlier on, she said, oh no, they're called Texels. I said, how do you know they're called Texels? She said, there's a sign there saying Texels. And actually Texels is something to do with, I don't know, this company that's a lorry company, and they drive to the farm down there, and of course they can only go in one way because they're big articulated lorries. So anyhow, she thought, because there was a sign there, it said Texels, she thought that was the make of the cows. Brilliant. So funny. About earlier, obviously got to have the bike in it, why not? But I'll just walk over and show you the lake. That's the lake, and of course it was glistening earlier with the sunlight on it. Lovely views from the top here. That's one of those oast houses. And another beautiful house, obviously. Oh, you can see my house from here. We do have a laugh, me and Bob. Oh yes, bit of a giggle. She's just rung me actually to let me know our niece, my favourite niece. No, she's not my favourite, that's not fair, because I've got two nieces, one nephew, and they're all as good as each other. But anyway, this particular niece, she's pretty good on the old video camera stuff, and she's gone to media studies at uni, and she's done a few songs and a few videos, and it's really quite cool. They're all on YouTube. Anyway, she's doing a professional song this week. I'm not sure she'd want me to say this, but we're all quite proud of her. So she's doing a big song this week, and it's getting professionally produced by somebody in London. So we shall see. She might be very upset that I've mentioned it. Probably. But hey, looking forward to seeing that anyways. Beautiful. How lovely. Do like a bit of sun, blue sky. Don't like this muck. I've got to clean my bike again. Only been out in it 5 minutes. Steady boy, steady. Rein it in. Easy now, easy. Bit of dab of back, bit of dab of front. There's Bob the Builder. Bob the Builder. Well, look, I know it's only a little short video, but I'd just like to say thanks for watching, and if you wouldn't mind, please like and subscribe. There'll be more videos coming, and hopefully Dad will watch this one and give it a thumbs up, although he's going to tell me off for riding in winter because of the icy, greasy roads. So anyhow, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, be really thankful. See you laters.